would respectfully request a roll call.
Fusco.
Aye.
Kamer.
Aye.
Connor.
Aye.
Baylor.
Aye.
And Mosley. All committee members are present.
Thank you, thank you. At this point, I'd like to request that we accept a motion to approve the minutes of the previously held meeting.
So moved.
So moved.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you all. Next, we do have an item, I believe, that's up for a public hearing today. The procedures will be that we will, in fact, first read in the proposed conditional use. After that, we'll receive a report from our planning department. After that, we'll then ask our clerk of council, Sarah Biviano, to swear in any individuals that wish to testify before the committee. We will then open up the public hearing, ask for comment, either in favor or against. We'll close the public hearing, open it up for questions from the committee members. After that, we'll open up for questions from the council in general. Then we'll basically repeat that process this evening, again at 7 o'clock, with the only major differences is that we will then make a recommendation to all of City Council after that public hearing at 7 o'clock, either in favor, against, or to table an item to take time. Those are the procedures that we follow here for public hearings, of which the first one we will now have, and that's an ordinance authorizing conditional use to establish an insurance agency at 487 Darrow Road.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee.
Thank you.
Since the petitioner is requesting permission to establish an insurance agency on a single-family zone property, conditional use approval is necessary. The brick ranch measures 27 feet in width by 43 feet in length for over 1,100 square feet of area. The interior of the dwelling will be reconfigured to contain 3 offices, conference room, and lobby area. Besides the petitioner, there will be 3 additional employees. The office will be open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. with weekend hours by appointment only. An asphalt paved parking lot will be sited between Darrow Road and the dwelling. A 5 feet landscape buffer will separate the parking area from the sidewalk. Ingress and egress to the parking area will be via curb cut at the southwest corner of the property. One goal of the Land Use and Development Guide Plan is to guide the location of office development so that it's convenient for residents served and will have minimal impact on adjacent properties. All business activity will occur along the Darrow Road side of the dwelling, thus shielding any business activity from the neighboring property to the east. The proposed parking area will be harmonious with similar retail parking areas to the south along Darrow Road. Since the insurance office will generate minimal traffic, the proposed limited business use will be an appropriate buffer between the residential uses to the north and east and the retail uses to the south. This outlet property is properly maintained, and both the planning staff and planning commission support this request.
Thank you. At this time, I'd like to ask our clerk of council, Sarah Biviano, to please swear in any individuals that wish to testify before the committee today.
If you're here to provide comment, could you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth? If so, please say, I do. Thank you.
Very good, thank you. We will now open up the public hearing and ask if there's any comments or questions in reference to the conditional use to establish insurance agency at 487 Darrow Road. If you could please step to the microphone and provide for us your name and address. Thank you. Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for meeting with me today. My name is Eudora Graffery Robinson, and I'm the current agent at 477 Darrow Road.
Very good, thank you. Is anything you'd like to say about the conditional use request or the request?
Oh, yes. I've been at my current location at 477 Darrow Road for 9 years, been with State Farm for 23 years and 9 years as an agent at the same location. So recently, I would say in October, November of last year, I was looking to establish my own independent agency outside of being where I am today, which is literally right next door. And so the opportunity to came available to purchase a building, and so I jumped on it. But just want to be successful in the city of Akron and continue to service my current clients and welcome new ones as well.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming down today.
And I'm here
Appreciate
to answer any questions anyone may have, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
it. Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate you
Absolutely.
coming. Thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak in favor or against the proposal at 487 Darrow Road? Anyone? Excuse me. Not seeing anyone. We'll close the public hearing portion of this conditional use request and ask if there's any questions or comments from any committee members at this time. Questions or comments? Any council members have any questions or comments? Mr. McKittrick.
Thanks, Mr. Chair. Just fully welcome this addition into the city and for her to be able to have her own business up there. I talked to a lot of the residents up there and no problems whatsoever. They're happy because, as said, it will be a quiet business up there and they are welcoming as well. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you, Mr. McKittrick. Any other questions or comments? Very good. Thank you. And again, we'll invite you back this evening at 7 o'clock if you'd like to show up in person or via Zoom. You're welcome to do so. After the public hearing this evening, we will make a recommendation to all of council. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Take care. There's no other items that is up for public hearing today. In reference to the agenda, we are working on these various items. In terms of the new legislation, I don't believe we have any. There is no, okay, very good. Thank you very much. With that, we're adjourned. Thank you.
Our next committee of the day will be the Parks and Recreation Committee, and it will begin at 1:45. Those committee members are Lombardo, Mosley, Malik, Neal, and Connor. Again, that's the Parks and Recreation Committee, and it will begin at 1:45. Thank you.